Hey Leo, how's it going? What's up? It's me, it's Archer, and it's time to do your energy check-in for everything going on in your mind, pulling on the current energies out there in the universe. But whenever you found this reading is perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you for being here. Show a little love for yourself though. Love that like down here on the channel. Get us out there into YouTube. Let YouTube know the readings resonate and you want to manifest them and make them happen. And TikTok, double tap that screen. Instagram, Facebook, love some like. And y'all are more than welcome to come over and hang out and be a part of the channel. All right. And even if you are here, subscribe and set the channel to all notifications on the bell, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And we do have an Archer's Lounge coming up this weekend and a pick of cards. So stay tuned to the daily morning posts. I'll keep you posted on the schedule. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and traditional private YouTube video links too. And a little short and sweet budget-friendly one too. If you just want a little quick energy check-in, save some moolah for yourself, I got you covered. Just shoot me an email. I'll probably be doing emails tonight to catch up on them, so you will be getting a response back, I promise. All right? Okay, so let's tap it and tune in. There is a pinned comment down below that'll take you, it's got timestamps for the reading. It'll even take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. It's got links to all the readings, playlists, and platforms that we're on. And there is a link for the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards, because thanks to all of you and your support, Caitlin and I have both made it into the next round and the finals, the top 10 eliminations. I'm just grateful. I'm blessed and shattered. It's amazing. And thank you for the continued support. If you can run back over and vote again, there's a link in the pinned comment that will take you over there. And all you got to do, click on me, click on KP. And if I win, we will so totally do a live all signs from Las Vegas in April at the awards ceremony. If you're in Vegas, you might as well come and we'll hang out too. All right. There's a link in the pinned comment here on the channel and also in my link tree in the bios on all the platforms, so you can find it and pick us. Doesn't cost a thing, just a couple clicks. So thank you so much for your continued support. It's going to be awesome. And I'll ask KP, maybe she'll do a song with Buddhist Squirrel by the microphone or something. All right, so let's go for it. Let's see what we've got for you and the one on your mind. Work, love, and all the above. Everything we've got for you, Leo. All right, Biblical Tarot is going to handle the heavy lifting, and the This Might Hurt deck. I got called to do that after I made the title card, so I'm like, all right, let's use that deck. It's going to handle the clarifiers. All the messages will be for yours and theirs highest and greatest good, because you know we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. But there's no extra charge for baggage checks, and we only use Boeings. Nope, we use Airbuses. No drones. Anyways, let's go. Let's just read for you, Leo. You always make me get like weird and silly. What in the world is that about you? Okay, let's go. 2 shuffles, Leo. You ready? Let's do it. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, inimitable, lovely Leos. Roar. All right, let's see what we've got. Overall, our energy is the devil. This does explain this, that there is a decision or a choice that either you or them have had to, like, been faced with making, that you might feel like you have to do this on the fly. But the right energies are coming in to help motivate you through this process and alleviate some of the stress, okay? I see you overcoming something that has been plaguing you for a while, a decision you've been very nervous about making, all right? I'm seeing a Leo that's not a fan of making decisions. But with the Magician card and the Ace of Wands underneath that, I see you guys parting the Red Sea of red flags like Moses and following your passion, reigniting that spark, that little flicker inside of you that takes you forward and gets you out of the 4 of Cups. And with the Strength card, you find that one little dose of willpower, that one thing you need to get through this phase in life and elevate yourself onto a whole nother level with the 2 of Cups, all right? For those of you that have felt like it's taken a long time for things to come together, that 2 of Cups says the clock is finally starting to run down and it's almost go time, all right? It's closer than you think, all right? So let's do it to it. Let's start with you. Current conditions at Leo. What do we got? The Tower card, the Moon, and the Lovers. Oh my word. So if you've been feeling stuck or feeling like you're not where you want to be further ahead in life, what I'm seeing here is that these feelings right now, totally normal, because you have 3 major arcanas that come out. Major arcana signal major planetary shifts in the universe that we have to ride and go with the flow on, okay? This shows here that, now remember, Tower cards, which is Scorpio and Aries energy, these are not always bad. Not every Tower card is the sinking of the Titanic. Sometimes there's good Tower cards that come in, all right? Little ones, things like that, that change your direction and just keep you in the right path. Some of you guys might even be noticing like orbs or flashing lights or even just light bulbs flickering in your home or something. But there's a little bit of guidance that comes in with that moon card to show that Mercury retrograde ending, that's a big thing that's working in your favor. And you are at the point of a major shift in your life as the nodes get ready to shift. That's the next major event that's happening that'll change the path and course of your destiny. Okay, so these decisions, these choices that you've had to make with the Lover's card, which was originally called the choice back in the days of Tarot de Marseille, it's going to actually become really easy to do. Okay, things are playing out exactly as what your heart, what your soul, the intentions you set with God before you came into this timeline, it's playing out perfectly like a beautifully orchestrated orchestra. Okay, that with this here, the Lover's card is what your heart and your soul set for its intentions, that God then lines your footsteps up, which is why this upcoming Tower card is going to help you out so much. I'm being told that you're going to get a neat little trinket, either a message or a text or a DM. Some of you guys, maybe even a letter or a phone call, like old school letter. All right, somebody here might even work for the post office, but because they deliver for you. But with this Tower card, something that all of a sudden that God puts into your life to help you make the decision that you fear like you have to make. And the moon card are those fears of the unknown, of what the outcome might be. But you taking some of your power back with this Pisces energy is kind of like making the readings work for you. The moon card is like, ask not what you can do for your tarot, but what your tarot can do for you. You're putting the energies to work, okay? Some of you guys have even been focusing on money and things like that with the Devil card, Capricorn energy, that it's like I'm seeing the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, might resonate, about making your money and your investments in love and wealth work for you. Okay, so let's see what we got on this. Let me get a couple cards. I got the Knight of Cups down here from when I cleaned up the shuffle in the Cancer reading. All right, you might even, some of y'all might even be a Cancer, Leo Cancer cusper, possibly. All right, but let me get some cards on this to see the direction we're going here. The Wheel of Fortune, nice. That's, it is still a lot of major arcana with the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands into the Knight of Cups, and that Three of Swords at the bottom. Now remember, the Three of Swords isn't always a person. It's a mindset. It's a noun, person, place, or thing, okay? This shows that a lot of your thoughts of feeling stuck have been what's been holding you back for a minute or two. But with the Page of Swords, you are learning how to adjust to this flow and move forward in a much more positive mindset. You're working after having carried the burden, okay, for everybody. With this Ten of Wands on your shoulders, carrying the weight of the world. In the Knight of Cups, you're rebuilding your confidence, okay? You're taking your roar back after, like, there has been a recent disappointment that kind of shook you to your core, though. I am seeing that. That ties into having to make this decision. Like, maybe you're just kind of, like, tired of constantly feeling judged, right? Like, I'm seeing a Leo that's sitting here like, Archer, I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. Why do things never work out for me, but yet they do for everyone else? I see, I got you. What I'm seeing here is that you haven't felt inspired in a long time because you've been having to take care of the same stuff, the same situations where you almost feel like your life has become redundant and nothing to keep that passion going, that spark, that Ace of Wands that's hanging out right underneath this Moses parting the Red Sea of red flags, which is the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo energy. So Mercury retrograde took its toll on you, but you're making it through it now that Mercury's gone direct, and you're getting ready to embrace the node shift that's going to change your destiny straight up, okay? You're in the middle of a major level up right now, which could be why you're feeling this way. The Wheel of Fortune shows, though, that you're embracing and coming into this new vibration that you're resonating at, which, Leo, you're glowing. It's got you looking good. You're a Leo. You can't help but glow. So if you're feeling a little stressed out right now, this could happen as soon as in the next 7 to 10 days, that all of a sudden stuff changes. You start glowing. You get this phone call or a message that you're just like, whoa, this is what I needed. This is my answer. This is the thing. All right. I like this. What I'm seeing here is that these little changes are going to reignite that spark. And you've got a little something coming in on the side that'll help let you know. Just a little bit of one of those trinkets or a little cookie from God that's like, hey, Leo, you're on the right path. You're doing good. You got this. You got this. All right? I mean, you are the sun. So no wonder everybody throws all their stuff at you with the Ten of Wands because you're the center of the universe, right? That coming out on this one here with that Ten of Wands, you've carried for a while. And you might, here's an interesting one. You might hear or see a woodpecker that is a little bit of a message. You might hear the, or something like that in the not too distant future, because I was literally drawn to the woodpecker on top of that wood pile. And that's kind of what it feels like that you've been carrying. Somebody here, maybe you enjoy bonfires or campfires, or you have a fireplace in your home, because this is the old adage of how many times do you move firewood before you can actually put it in the fire and burn it, right? So this shows here that the same thing you keep carrying, and it keeps happening. But all these major arcana show a major shift that's going to finally take the load off your back. And I'm going to straight up tell you what. Is that with this Wheel of Fortune, there is somebody coming in that's going to help you. You aren't in this one alone. And you're totally capable of doing it alone, but you got somebody coming in that's going to be like your rock star supporter and help you carry that load and that burden, okay? That things are going to start clearing out and getting so much easier after having felt stagnant with the Ten of Wands for a long time, okay? Right now, you're really just focusing on your work a lot, okay? And trying to even just keep that passion alive, because it's like, it's your safe space. It's where you get to be you and you don't feel judged, okay? You or them could even be born on the 10th, maybe the 16th or the 20th. The 27th is here, or the 7th. The 18th, maybe even the 6th, the 26th or the 16th, all right? And you could be dealing with a Libra. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. There's also some strong Pisces energy here. And I'm feeling some Gemini and Scorpio too so far. Okay? Could even be a little Aries. But let's get a little bit more on this and see where we're going. I'm seeing a Leo that's like, I was literally just like, I literally felt something move my head, right? Right to this. I'm seeing a Leo that like your safe place in the day, your one moment that you get to just relax and be yourself is when you go get your coffee. I'm seeing a Leo here that's either a Starbucksaholic or a Dunky Junkie. But yeah, your moment where you get to just get your coffee, order it however you want, and nobody judges you for it. You want to put 7 shots of espresso in there, you go for it. Give me 10 packs of sugar. And the people behind the counter are like, okay, no problem. It's your safe space. Well, the Page of Cups told you have an offer coming in that's going to surprise you. You're going to take off like a rocket ship. You're just getting ready. And I'm hearing the song, Take This Cowboy Away. That might even resonate. 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. Your money's going to strengthen up on this one. Because by pouring your healing into your work life, you don't even realize how well you've been doing on that one, that there's offers that you've put out there that haven't even come back. That all of a sudden, it's going to go from nothing to all of a sudden like, oh yeah, oh wow, they want to hire me. Oh wow, I don't even remember applying to that one. Oh wow, they accepted the contract. I don't even remember sending them the contract. You know, that sort of a thing. There's stuff that you've set pentacles in place for already that are going to take off. Okay, in the Hierophant here, I'm talking to a Leo that is very spiritual and very non-biased. You're not judgmental, and that's why you've been wondering why everybody in the world is. You know, because the Hierophant has a non-biased way of looking at things, taking in everything from all perspectives, weighing out the best to get them forward momentum that's desired, all right? Right now, your soul, your vibration, your energy is preparing to rise from the top. It's like the energy of dressing for the job you want, not the job you have. Everything vibrationally in time is already played out, okay? The past, the present, the future, it's all happening. And you adjust for the future every split second. Millions of changes happen. Because already now, recent past, recent past, recent past. Your vibration is in the energy already that you are attracting in the future. You're just still in the now as time catches up to you. Okay, some of you guys might recently have changed your hair, or you're due for a haircut or a nail appointment. Some of you guys got some new wardrobe or new outfit, and really just like, I'm seeing a Leo buying themselves Christmas presents, which I got nothing wrong with that. That's cool. At least you know if you pick your own Christmas presents that you're going to get stuff you want. Like, I've never once bought myself a pair of Argyle socks. Oy, Argyle socks. I see a Leo too that enjoys baking Christmas cookies, possibly. You might, or you're having to bake for the holidays or something. All right. You might even be noticing smells activating more too, where like out of the blue, you smell your grandma's cookies or something like that. And you're like, that's odd. That's weird. Grandma died years ago. What's up with that? You know, that sort of a thing. You're elevating and you're doing really well. You're just ahead of the curve. That's why you're even feeling the way you're feeling of like, I'm stuck. I should be further ahead in life. What's going on? Because you're already vibrating in that plane and now the time has to catch up to you. Okay? You're just ready and ahead of things, all right? What I'm seeing on this one here is that you are, with this Page of Swords, you're getting curious. You're being a curious kitty right now, Leo. You curious little lion, but I like it. With this Page of Swords, I'm seeing here that you're curious about spreading out and taking in like new culture, different culture. Okay, some of you guys might recently have gotten into tarot or spirituality. Some of you might have gone back to church or just taking in like maybe even plans to travel. Maybe you're like, once we make it through the holidays, I'm taking a vacation, right? Or some of you guys have to travel for the holidays, like to visit family or something. But you're going to actually find something new come in. It'll like come up through like your internet feed, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, something. You're gonna be like, whoa, I've never tried glass blowing. I want to try that. I've never gone and taken interpretive dance. I'm gonna try that. Stuff like that, okay? So you're gonna get to spread out and enjoy yourself a little bit more. And I'm being told here that some of you guys have been experiencing like on the health things, like maybe sinus issues or feeling like you got a scratchy throat, or you talk and you're like, oh man, I probably sound like Marge Simpson on a pack of smokes. Well, one, you don't. You sound beautiful. But what I'm seeing here, I'm being told that maybe you live in an apartment community or something, because like I'm seeing like the seasonal PMs, the maintenance issues. I'm literally being told to change your furnace filter. Like maybe you haven't changed your furnace filter in a while or something, and there could be dust or dirt. Literally, God is literally, that's how much God cares about you. He's like, just tell Leo to change your furnace filter, you know, that sort of a thing. I don't know how that resonates, but what up, okay? So I like the direction things are going. So let's take a peek at the money energies, okay? You could be dealing with another Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Capricorn and Scorpio are here. Could even be a Gemini. And you or them might be born on the 10th, the 20th, the 21st, the 27th, the 5th, the 3rd is here, maybe even the 4th or the 14th, and the 12th and the 8th so far, okay? And so far I'm seeing like almost every sign showing up for you. But remember, Leo, it's not that I'm pulling on their sun sign of your person. I could pull on any part of their chart. It's when I reach out either to you and go, okay, what are Leo's current energies? This is the part of your chart that energizes. When I reach out to them and I'm like, what are your feelings and intentions for Leo? It's the part of their chart. It could be their Jupiter, their Mars, whatever. It's the part that jumps out like, me, Leo, I want to talk about Leo. That sort of a thing, okay? So these sign placements could wind up anywhere in their chart or yours. You might be like a Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus moon, something like that. Or you've just got a lot of Leo in your chart. You could have a stellium going on, okay? All right, but let's talk about money. Let's see what's in your wallet, because I see here with that King of Pentacles, you were focusing on that. The Star card, oh my gosh, somebody here's in the public eye. Either you're on YouTube or you work in a public, like somehow. You could be like, I've seen a stand-up comic, like an open mic night, singer-songwriter, an artist or something. Some of you guys might just be in something where you work with the public, which puts you in the public eye, a form of customer service or sales, real estate, something like that. The Star card on the Seven of Wands shows that you've laid a lot of intentions down and you are coming into a point of comfortableness, okay? You have been dealing with like a lot of competition in the workplace on this Seven of Wands, okay? Leo energy on that, so that's you, but it's David versus Goliath, where David didn't feel really comfortable with like the king's armor and the king's outfit and was like, could I just have my slingshot and stuff back? That sort of a thing, all right? This here is showing that some of you guys with the King of Swords, you guys will actually get to have a talk with either HR or management where they actually ask you about some of your goals, some of your ideas and plans, almost like a review that's coming up. That, here's the thing, they're doing it as a formality. They already have you planned for a promotion. And then the rest of the talk is just like forms and paperwork, and it still ends with being told, okay, well, by the way, we're going to promote you. all right? And you're like, did any of what I just said matter, King of Swords? And you're like, no, we were going to promote you anyways. We just wanted to know how you were doing, okay? That sort of a thing. What I'm seeing on it too is that you have been working really hard in that star card to meet a lot of the expectations at work, okay? And it's like the office gossip, the office politics might be getting a lot to do, and you've been doing your best to stay away from the drama and the competition in the workplace. A lot of people trying for even your job, your spot. What I'm seeing on this one here is that King of Swords, the opinions that are spouted out at some team meetings are going to give you little insights as to who's in whose department, who's in whose pocket going forward. And something is coming in that will have you step out of your comfort zone just a little bit. So let me see what's up with that, okay? With that Two of Pentacles, see, it's kind of like, I got to decide something. I'm not sure. This has got Aquarius, Leo, and Gemini energy on it. Because remember in the tarot, the kings are your mutable energy, the queens are your cardinal, and the knights are your fixed energy. The pages are still babies. They haven't identified yet. They don't know what they want to be when they grow up. So they're the wild cards. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go. The Two of Wands. See, you'll be faced with a decision. And we got a stowaway. Look at this. This is so cool. The Ace of Swords from the Biblical Tarot stuck with the Ace of Swords from the other deck. Whoa. And that's Saul's conversion. I'm actually being told that Acts 9:4, that verse, may resonate to your current situation of everything that's going on in your life. And what's Acts 4? He felt it. It's like, isn't it where like Saul falls to the ground and hears a voice saying to him, like, why do you persecute me? Why do you, something like that, right? Maybe somebody here, the book of Acts is a good read. I recommend it. But somebody here is definitely into books. I'm even seeing the ebook, that Magnetic Aura. You might have read that or something you've considered or something. But what I'm seeing on this one, the Ace of Swords, is a conversion, a change up. So some of you guys might recently have lost your job, or you could be like a contractor or into freelance work of some type, right? And you're looking for the next level, the next thing, where you feel like that you've hit a wall and you can't advance in your current place, or you have too many people cherry picking and vying for the best jobs, the best contracts, things like that. What I'm seeing on this here, even if you have lost your job recently, looking for something new, some of you guys actually have quietly quit and like you're using some PTO time to look for something, maybe even. But what I'm seeing here is that there's an interesting opportunity that comes in. Some of you guys who've been applying for jobs, you actually have somebody else that's going to find your resume online, on LinkedIn or on Indeed or something, and they're actually going to reach out to you and go, we would like to offer you a job. We think you'd be perfect fit for it. Here's the pay, here's the information. Are you considering this? So they kind of found you. But then what I'm seeing here on the other side too, if you're self-employed, this is somebody reaching out for ideas for a contract or an offer that is something bigger than anything that you've done already, okay? And some of you guys might even just be looking into like some side work with the Justice card, either like seasonal work. I'm seeing somebody that's actually, because like maybe I'm seeing a Leo, like maybe you've recently been looking into refinancing something or like a home equity loan or even just a signature loan. Some of you guys are reviewing health insurance benefits to make sure everything is in place for next year and that. I'm even seeing or being told, just pick the same stuff you had before. Make sure you got your dental and your vision. Might be a Leo here that needs glasses or you wear contacts, but the rest of it looks pretty okay, all right? Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords to the Four of Wands. You've got a big reward coming for you in the workplace with the Temperance card that there's going to be action taken right on this. All right, Temperance is the true card of alchemy and taking action, not the card of patience. It's kind of like how your major arcana and the Justice card have an infinite loop cycle between the two of them. Temperance and the Hanged Man have a diversion tactic in them. So if you felt like you're always impatient, you can't master Temperance, it's because Temperance isn't patience. When you go into Tarot 201, my Sag grandma explained this to me ages ago, that Temperance is Sagittarius energy and that impatient ability to take action on something. Pisces energy puts themselves into the Hanged Man, into the Tree of Life to observe, deduce, and analyze. That's the true card of patience, okay? Now with this Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, some of you guys might be a writer, wanting to get into self-publishing or like even writing a book based on your life experiences and stuff you've learned so that you can help to teach others, all right? And what I'm seeing here is that you have a great potential either in like Amazon and Kindle and self-publishing your works. And even for some of you guys, what I'm seeing is you might be getting into like stocks or bonds and investments, maybe following the Dow or you know, the S&P 500, and like getting into that. You actually are going to make a couple good plays. All right, some of you guys might be getting into crypto investments or just looking for that next big stock. Like if you bought Amazon in December of 96 before it launched in March of 97, all right, no Enron, that stuff, don't do that, don't do that, no, none of the bad stuff. But it's kind of like for some of you guys, I'm seeing electric cars and EVs, and not so much investing in the main companies that are producing those cars, but looking further into the big picture and finding the companies that are going to have to turn every gas station in America, in the world, into electric stations and jumping in on that. And finding something here that has government contracts. A company with government contracts is always a safe play. You know what I mean? I've moved a few pentacles from time to time, all right? And hopping in on that stuff, getting into things that are just on the groundbreaking energies going forward, you're going to reap the rewards of it for a long-term investment that, like, I'm seeing a Leo getting either residuals or royalties or something that dividends pay out long-term on the future, okay? I love the way your money and stuff's handling. 2025 is going to change so much from what 2024 was for you, okay? Complete different energies. This reading is intense. Oh, my word. Okay. All right. You could be born on the 27th, the 2nd or the 7th, the 9th, the 4th, the 19th, and 29th is here. Maybe the 1st or the 14th, the 17th pops out, and the 30th too, okay? But yeah, the money direction, the way things are changing are really good. All right, so let's see now. Let's get into the love. All right, let's start with the past person and see what's up with them. All right, what do we got on the past person? Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want, all right? My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. I'm just the map reader, all right? I'm that voice in your car's radio that's like, in a quarter mile, turn right. And you're like, stop saying that. You've said in a quarter mile, turn right 14 times. I'm trying to listen to my music, right? Doesn't that add, the GPS voice always comes on when you don't want it to. Like, anyways, what I'm seeing here is we have the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So strong Capricorn and Libra energy. These are cardinal energies, okay? These are the parts of your person's chart that energizes. Rebuilding Solomon's temple, along with Lydia, the faithful businesswoman. Some of you guys might have met at work, or there was a work connection between the two of you guys. But what I'm seeing a biggest part on this with that Four of Swords, some of you guys actually had to do the work to cut this off, because with that Four of Swords, they broke your trust. And once somebody's trust is broken, it is so hard to get this back. I'm seeing like donations and stuff too. Maybe you really helped this person out more than you know. That Three of Pentacles shows that there are guardian angels guiding the two of you and that you guys were brought into each other's life for a reason. I'm seeing that meeting each other has taken both of you guys to a different level and a different perspective, okay? What I'm seeing here is the way they changed, the way they started acting different, okay? Some of you guys with that Four of Swords kept busting them in lies, lie after lie. And some of them with that Two of Pentacles had a lot of like avoidant attachment syndrome going on, okay? Kind of clingy, really needed to rely on you for a lot of stuff, okay? But what I'm seeing here is that like for some of y'all with that Three of Pentacles, rebuilding Solomon's temple, some of y'all were like on a first name basis with like local law enforcement. Like neighbors would call on this person for their temper, or you'd had to call for them a few times. And it was just a lot, right? When the police showed up at the door and you're like, oh, hey, what's up? Nice to see you again. How you doing? You want to come in? I made cookies, right? So they put you through a ton. Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa, two aces come right out on the clarifiers. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. So they're in a very similar energy to you, where you both are feeling some Three of Swords on this, okay? What I'm seeing here is that they were never really being themselves, okay? Weird image I just saw was MC Hammer. I don't know if Hammer Time or something like that song resonates to you, but literally they were never fully themselves with you. This is like, no, hey Lisa, what's up, hon? This is kind of like, don't take it the wrong way, okay? This is like a white boy trying to be hood. And remember, I did 2 years in Delray in Detroit, and trust me, it ain't Delray, Florida. I'll tell you what, okay? The fellow Metro Detroiters know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But this is somebody here that like I really like. I want to look at him and be like, boy, pull them pants back up. What are you doing? Give MC Hammer those pants back. The 90s called, they want their stuff back. Okay, right? Because you were mature, you were on a level. You have always been told you are older for your age. You know what I mean? Okay? The movie White Chicks might even resonate. But, and I'm also, somebody is watching Mean Girls. Okay? There's no way Lindsay Lohan could have won that spelling bee. Not a chance. But I'm totally Jingle Bell rocking right now. All right. For this one here is that they were very hot-headed. But this Ace of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles shows with the Three of Swords, this is their mindset that got in the way. I still can't pull a third party on. Exactly, Jason. Thanks for being here. But yeah, the Three of Swords, okay? What I'm seeing on this is that it was their immaturity that got in the way. You've always been told that you were more mature than your age, or you've always identified as an old soul, right? And always hung out with people a little bit older than you, a little bit more mature. Like even as a kid, you maybe hung out with your parents and their friends or whatever, you know what I mean? But you're dealing with somebody that had a little Peter Pan syndrome. They were still a little immature, okay? Where things were kind of like you guys had some difference in life experiences and stuff. That Three of Swords shows that for this, it was their attitude that needed to be worked on. I don't pull a third party energy off of this, okay? Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups, especially when we got with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, we got the two best aces in the deck right here, okay? Where they want a fresh start, where they love you right, all right? And they're kind of obsessing about you a little bit, because when you go deeper into tarot, you learn about the Ace of Cups, Cancerian energy, that it does have a slight obsession factor. So they've been checking you out online, but I actually see it's a little bit of a mutual thing, so you've checked them out too occasionally. Nothing weird or crazy or stalkerish, but just curiosity, okay? And curiosity, you know, didn't do much to the cat. Satisfaction, though, totally brought the cat back. You know what I mean? All right. What I'm seeing on this Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, is that for some of you guys, you wish them well, and you have no clue how powerful your words were. As soon as God heard you wish them well, and you just did it under your breath on your own. And God was like, I heard that. Message received. Let's go. All right. Heads up, cross watchers. This is going to hurt a little bit. So they've undergone a very massive ego death that you all could literally write a book or a Netflix best-selling series about. Okay. Kid you not. What I'm seeing on this one, though, is that their hot-headedness and their temper is what was the biggest thing that got to be a lot on this one that broke your trust with the Three of Swords. That's a lot of work to repair, which is why this had to go into the Four of Swords. All right. It's a bit of a stalemate energy that came up because they're having a hard time processing their feelings for you because they also know what they did to contribute to this. But the Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups, Cancer Pisces energy, it shows they have real feelings. There's still real love for you underneath it all, okay? And it's a little bit of a stalemate going on. We have a little bit of a stalemate going on. It's a little bit of Zeno's paradox. Zeno was a Greek philosopher back just after the times of Christ, okay? And he presented the ponderable of Tuit. What happens when an irresistible force meets an immovable object, okay? That's kind of the point that we're at right now and trying to figure the answer to that out. And a good answer is Knight Rider, which, okay, kind of dating ourselves. This is what Mr. Feeney was. Before he was a teacher on Boy Meets World, he was a big black Trans Am. But anyways, I digress. What I'm seeing on this one is that Kit had this evil twin, the prototype car, okay, that was actually named Car. It's TV land, okay, so sorry, childhood spoiler alert, there was a stunt driver inside the seat. Anyways, but Car's dominant program that was his downfall was the preservation of himself, where Kit's programming was preservation of human life, you know what I mean? So now, the reason this was such a downfall or a bad thing was because in a head-to-head confrontation, Car, the evil Car, would always chicken out first to save himself. That's why somebody like this person that was focused on nothing but themselves and had no situational awareness was doomed to lose the battle, because when an irresistible force meets an immovable object, whichever one's looking out for itself is the one that's going to turn away first, okay? And that was the thing. This person had no situational awareness. So when it came to a head-to-head confrontation with you, they chickened out first because they were more worried about saving themselves than you, okay? But they've had a big awakening on that. The World card. As I'm saying, they had a big awakening on that. That's not even, I literally just got chills. That's not even 9 volts to the tongue. The hairs on my arms are standing up from this one. World card of the Queen of Cups. I see a straight up, honest, legit apology coming your way. Okay? Because they want to apologize. Cancerian energy is one of the most forgiving energies. And they want to, like, Leo, I just felt very sad and overwhelmed. They miss you. Even after everything that you guys went through, their life hasn't been the same without you. You guys were brought into each other's lives to trigger awakenings in the both of you guys and take things to another level. A lot of lessons with this person. But they miss the heck out of you. And they're accepting responsibility for what they did. I see you getting a message or something from them asking about meeting up. Hey, can we go dress cute, get coffee and talk about this and apologize? And like, I see you guys actually catching up on times and getting back to best together on this one going forward. And like the confirmation why they haven't done it yet with the Four of Swords, in a way, it's almost like they feel so bad for what they did to you that in a way they're looking at me and they're telling me, Archer, Leo's probably just better off without me. Leo probably hates me by now. But you're Leo. You don't really have the ability to hate. You know, you rule the heart chakra. So this Four of Swords shows that they're nervous to proceed because it's like when we pass on and we transition before we get into the pearly gates, is that you go through a past life review that Dr. Michael Isaac Newton talks about. Okay? But when you do the past life review, you see things from everyone else's perspective in your life, not from your perspective. And so this is kind of what they're going through in this timeline. This could be a Pisces, could be a water sign, Cancer or Scorpio, but they're going through this where they are realizing everything they did, they're feeling your energy on it. Like, oh my gosh, that's how I made Leo feel? This is what I did to Leo? So like they're getting a little bit of a special delivery visit from Christmas past, so to speak. Love relationship past. That with the World card though, they're going to come through to it. Somebody here is watching the movie It's a Wonderful Life. That might resonate to you. And I'm hearing the song I Can Do It With a Broken Heart by Taylor Swift. That might resonate to you. Or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because she's a December 13th Sagittarius. All right? You or them could be born on the 19th, the 21st, maybe the 3rd, the 12th, or the 14th, the 8th, the 7th is here, the 28th comes out, the 2nd, possibly the 4th, or you might even be in your life year of number 2, 9, or 4, or you could be a life path number 2, 9, or 4, possibly. But you've also got Cancer energy strong. The water signs are showing up here. Capricorn energy as well. There's strong Scorpio and Gemini too. Okay? But with that World card on the Five of Pentacles, it literally has worried them sick. Okay? And they do want to come in out of the cold on this one here. All right. For some of you guys, I'm seeing like they have joined AA. They quit drinking. They quit smoking. Whatever that vice was, that bad thing that got in the way, they've done the work to work through it. I'm literally seeing somebody holding their chip and being proud AF about it. Okay. Five of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. All right. I see them breaking this. Either one of you right now, with us being at a point of a stalemate, either one of you could make the first move. And that ends the Five of Pentacles era and literally takes you right to the Six of Wands. Caitlin Petty showing up early for the Cheer Choice Awards, finding out also on top of it that she's the 2025 Best New Artist of the Year. Okay? You got extra rewards coming in for this, and the success between the two of you guys is totally guaranteed. All right? I like that for you. And there's another stowaway. The Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. That's Paul the Apostle. Look at, like, they're talking to a lot of people about you. They're watching your social media, and then, like, everybody in their neighborhood knows about you. Like, they're talking to their neighbors. That poor little old lady down the street that just sits on her front porch all the time. When they're like, hey, how you doing? How you doing, young one? And they're like, I miss Leo still. And they're like, all right, that's good, dearie. You have a good day now. Right? Like, everybody in their apartment building, they're like, you are heavy on their mind. Okay? So I'm seeing that your dreams about them have been a big player part in this one because they cannot get you out of their mind. Their sleep patterns and everything have changed from this. The Eight of Swords does show we can end the standoff. Either one of you takes a shot at this, you'd be shocked at the results. Five of Pentacles into the Six of Wands. All right, now let's see what's up with the new person. For some of you guys, this could be a twin flame journey. I'm feeling twin flame energy off of this, even though the Four of Wands is in the workplace, which tells me that you protect yourself in your work to protect yourself from the twin flame energy of the separation and all the traditional stuff, okay? I do see with the Four of Wands out on the table that if you are here on a twin flame journey, a confirmed one, that this does have twin flame energy in the reading, okay? So now let's check out the new person, shall we? We shall. All right, here we go. Ace of Pentacles, nice. The Three of Cups, oh my gosh. On the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn energy. For a few of you, now, this is really similar to Cancer's reading. Either I'm talking to a cusper, or you've got some strong Cancer in your chart, like Mars or Mercury or Jupiter. I always watch my Jupiter placements when I watch tarot and do readings. Jupiter is a major... Did you know Jupiter used to be closer to the sun? It moved to where it is now. Just saying. Random fact for no reason. Some Leo wanted to hear that. But for some of you guys, a few of you guys, the twin flame reunion is happening because the Ace of Pentacles is here telling me that for maybe about 13, 14% of y'all, this is the past person returning in a new energy. But now for those of you that it doesn't, let's see what else is up, because this person has already dreamt about marrying you with the Three of Cups. This is somebody you can celebrate. And I'm being told, like, you don't even know they feel this much about you. You got somebody crushing on you. This could be like a boss or a coworker. But with the King of Cups, what I like is this is somebody who's been on their own for a long time. Okay, so they're crushing on you. Even though they're in your energy, I'm being told you don't 100%, like you're not sure, you're not totally confirmed. That's why I'm seeing that you're checking this person out too. Okay, what I'm seeing on this is that with this King of Cups, you guys are both interested. You guys have both done your thing, been through a couple things here on your own, and maybe you fear that they're a little closed off or they don't really open up the full way or something. So there might be some communications, or you might fear they're keeping something from you or you're holding back from them. This person kind of knows what's going down, okay? And they know they got some strong feelings for you, King of Cups on the Three of Cups, okay? I'm seeing either you or them. Somebody has done that thing where you've doodled. You or them have doodles. There's a Leo here that loves doodling on paper, you know, artwork and stuff. But somebody has wrote like a first name with a last name, put your names together and been like, I like it. It works. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's a lot of daydreamy energy. Maybe you or them are into daydreaming or just watching clouds or stars, okay? What I'm seeing here is this with the King of Cups on the Three of Cups. This is the kind of person that they make you feel warm and safe and like comfortable, right? And there is a bit of a work connection. Either you guys share a similar interest or similar motivations, or for some of you guys, you're in the same industry, or we got a little bit of work energy going on coming out of this. But on this Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody that wants to lay down a fresh start where you guys can kind of make the future exactly what you want it to be. Oh, thanks, too hard. I'm ditto, but I'm rubber, you're glue. That means you're one of the best too. But thanks. What I'm seeing here on this Ace of Pentacles is literally, this is entering the promised land. This is something that you've done wished for, okay? And what I'm seeing, there's a little bit of a tarot novella going on, y'all. There's a little bit of a tarot novella going on, y'all. We need to call 1-800-ARCHER, 5555. There's a bit of a tarot novella. I'm feeling it. Because you guys are kind of crushing on each other. Okay. The Two of Swords. You both got a sword drawn like, I don't know if I trust you yet. I don't know if I trust you yet. But I kind of really like you. But I kind of like you too. What are we going to do about it? I haven't got a clue. Okay. So like, Leo, you make this person spaghetti like big time. But there's a way to see things from a different perspective. Okay. This person could be an air sign, could be a Cancer, somebody that has the gift for gab, Devil card, 6, 7 of Wands, and they're kind of fixated on you. Oh, wow. So some of y'all, this is a very intuitive or spiritual person as well. Maybe you guys met that way. Or there might be a bit of an age difference in life experiences, or something like a difference in religion or something. But stuff you guys like, it's not like something that stops you guys in your tracks, but something like, I could learn from you. And they're like, I could learn from you too. And we even have the 7 of Wands back out, which came out in the work reading. Either that or July 7th is a date that resonates to you, or it's maybe their birthday or a fond memory or something that happened. But and somebody rides a motorcycle. Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. I got 2 motorcycles out. What I'm seeing here is you guys, Leo, you guys are already involved. There's already a thing going on here. You could be dealing with a Cancer strong because this Cancer had a very similar reading. Oh my gosh, I can almost not tell this energy apart. Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the knight that always gets the Ace of Pentacles to its destination. Okay? The other knights fall a little short of the goal, but the Knight of Pentacles gets it there, even if he's got to use a motorcycle. Okay? Somebody's into motorcycles or something, or you had one when you were younger, something like that. You guys are already involved to an extent. That Knight of Pentacles is already en route to deliver the Ace of Pentacles. Look, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They're both in the same energy. This shows the knight delivering, okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus, all right? But Pisces and Cancer are here too. Could even be another Leo for some of you guys, or a Libra. But yeah, so here's the thing. You guys are already in a connection. You just haven't identified the connection yet, okay? So you do know of each other, and you're both equally curious about where it's going or what's happening, all right? Basically, you're already in the talking stage, and neither of y'all have actually put that title onto it yet. Because every time you guys get around each other, then you're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I see a Leo that, like, you see this person, and you'll turn your glance real quick. Or they've been doing that. That's the first tell. And even guys do that. If a guy can't keep eye contact with you and always is like, what's over here? What's going on? Or I'm going to check my phone. That's because, like, looking at y'all gets them feeling some type of way. All right, where they could talk. This person could sell ice machines to the people on the Titanic as the ship was sinking, and they'd actually do pretty good in sales. But like they get around you, and they're just like, okay, spaghetti legs, big time. Okay, but you guys already have something here, and God is letting me know to tell you that the connection's unfolding exactly as it should. Leo, you might be faced with a choice on this one. Hang on, you might be faced with a choice. Let me see what's up. Because you do have the Lover's card in your energy. I'm saying for some of y'all, you're going to hear from both the past person and the new person. And you're going to have, it is, on this episode of As the Leo Turns, it totally is a tarot novella where the past person returneth. And then the new person makes an offer. And it's like, whoa. And it's all on, I'm seeing a Leo, it's like, I don't want to make decisions, Archer. Stop it. The Tower card. Literally, okay? This is that energy with the Six of Cups. There's a deep connection between you with that King of Cups. There's real love on both sides of the fence. So you two, like, are already growing this energy into something really beautiful. You guys, like, are developing, like, your own gestures, your own language. I'm seeing, like, you and this person, like, talk to each other with facial things. Like, you could be in the middle of a crowded room or at a work event talking to this person, and just like like you guys can tell each other that you want somebody to steal first base. Really piece of cake. All right? Like, you're like Leo Latin or something. You guys got your own little thing going on. There were a few things that were kept, like, quiet that are being worked out, okay? But neither of you guys are really strongly opposed to what's got to be done to get there. And with that King of Cups twice, they're totally into you. They're totally into you. What's up, Tarot News? Y'all follow her on TikTok. She good. She good. Okay? So you're growing this into something. It's already happening. Even God's like, why is Leo asking? Like, this person, King of Cups squared in Justice, this person's already committed to you. Could even be a Libra, because that Libra-Leo thing with the Justice and the Strength card, the way they intertwine, could totally. The Lover's card to the Fool card. So what I told you. I literally just felt that. I just felt that. The Lover's card comes out. Look at that. You're going to wind up with a choice where you're going to, like, have a new person that reaches out, and you're going to be like, I didn't know they were ready for this. I didn't suspect this. I mean, I was kind of liking them. I was digging them, crushing on them, but I didn't know they were going to ask me out. And then, like, the past person, like, almost the same day. I swear, almost the same day, the past person, hey, Leo, what you been up to? And you're going to be faced with a choice. Cinco. Tarot novella. Okay. Okay? With the Fool card to the Four of Pentacles, this person's going to open up too and just take a risk. It's going to be the most hilariously adorable asking you out that I've ever heard in my life. I kid you not, okay? You guys have your own little world anyways with that you two just disappear into. For some of you guys, this is somebody that's already in your friend zone and you haven't even fully considered it, but you've been curious about it, okay? Like your own inside jokes, your own conversations, like y'all got your own whole thing going on where it's like, okay, they're like me and God sitting here being like, they're like best friends. And God's like, I know. So why haven't they taken it further yet? Lover's card. I don't know. That sort of a thing. All right. This is already in there. Like your 5D selves are already connected. Your 5D selves have already overcome the secrets, overcome the nerves, and are like, okay, how do we get the two of them down there to do this? And even God's like, I don't know. We've been trying that for a while. But what I'm seeing on this one, Leo, they're both going to ask you out at the same time, and you're going to have to make a choice. Oh my gosh, I cannot with you, Leo. You're going to have multiple. This is an intense reading. This is an intense reading. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This thing has Cancer all over it. Libra, Aquarius is here. Strong Aquarius, Cancer, and Pisces. Those seem to be the strong ones. There's actually some pretty heavy-duty Sagittarius, too. Okay? And definitely you could be a cusper or them. But I'm also seeing here you or them could be born on the 6th, the 4th, the 14th, the 7th, the 17th, 27th, or 28th. The 21st is here, along with the 2nd, the 14th, the 3rd, and the 30th. And I literally have every energy on the table, okay? So, like, Aries through Pisces. Like, I'm pulling, like, you got somebody crushing on you so hard that, like, you got their whole chart energizes. When I reached out to this person alone, either one, actually, and I'm like, how do you feel about Leo? Thoughts and feelings, please? Their whole chart, whomp. Yeah, like, Leo, did you say Leo? Mm-hmm. And I'm seeing here you guys, especially with this new person, you guys are going to get to open up and the vulnerability and the trust is getting restored. Because guess what? You guys are like on the same energetical wavelength anyways, and that you both have a hard time trusting because of what you've been through, okay? What I'm seeing here is that even for those of you guys that got quiet and stopped talking, it's coming back in, okay? Because this person here is willing to take the time that it takes. They know how much effort that is put in. It's like, I'm seeing a vulnerable kitty, like a feral cat, like from everything that you've been through in the past, right? This person, the new person here, this person knows, like they just sat the saucer of milk by you. And they're like, you just drink when you're ready. I'm not looking. And you're like, I don't trust that milk. No way. That milk, that could be, I need to see the expiration date on the bottle. I don't trust. And then like a little bit of time goes by and they're like, that's okay. Here's a fresh bowl. And you're like, okay, I'm going to take one drink out of it, but don't you watch me. don't you watch. And then like, I see them taking the time to allow you to be vulnerable to the point that you like roll over and let them scratch your belly like a cat. Okay. This person's going to take the time on your pace and your schedule. Like I'm seeing here, they're very patient. They're like, I got nothing else going on. I'm kind of in loving on, I'm feeling some type of way for Leo. So let's see how long it takes the cat to drink the milk. I got nothing else to do today. That's sort of a thing. All right. But once you guys do open the door on this one, it is going to be a long-term romantic relationship. I see you getting walked down the aisle. I love this for you, Leo. Claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest this. If you want to manifest this and either bring that past person back or get this new person to get you to roll over and scratch your belly. Leo. Anyways, but leave a comment down below to manifest this and claim this, okay? You're going to grow out of a friendship into something major, and you're going to bring back somebody that wants to start fresh and be friends first and rebuild your connection. Whichever way you go, you still got a choice, okay? So I do appreciate you. I know you're busy to take that time to leave a comment down below or to like the reading. It lets YouTube know that you resonate, that you want to manifest this and make it happen. And I do get notified. I see, like, and love every single comment, and I do eventually reply to them. But I just keep busy. I still got to check emails tonight. It's going to be a late night. Definitely a late night. But anyways, I'm working it because I'm a reader. You look so cute. Anyways, but yeah, leave a couple comments down here, okay? And just help get us out in the algorithm and the family to grow, which would also be, if you could subscribe and set the bell, that would mean the world too. We would love to have you be a part of this family, okay? We are all in this together, all right? So thank you so much too. Appreciate and love you. And if you do want to book that personal reading, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I will see you Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Leo within your chart. because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Leo. You are all the parts of all your charts. That's what makes you 1 in 1 billion. Nobody can glow like you do, Leo. That's why your dominant rocks the sun. All right? And I love you for it. Oh, hi, Fozzie. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Now, let's go from this collective reading and let's do some super chats. If y'all want to stick around and watch these like they're the extended reading, and TikTok, because I know when I end it that you guys lose the reading, but you can all come back over to YouTube. The link's in the bio in my link tree. It'll be available in the December playlist, so you can rewatch it or scroll around through it too. All right. Hey, what's up, Kitchen Oracle? Hey, I got to do some dishes. Thank you, Kitchen Oracle. You just reminded me I'm staying up extra late tonight. I shouldn't have cooked last night. I should have ordered takeout. Anyways, thank you. All right, so let's grab the Archer deck and rock and roll. Let's do it to it. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the super chats. If we got more than 6, I will try to get through it because I feel so bad. I cannot, and it only takes 5 minutes to load the dishwasher. I know, but still, I haven't done it yet. You guys are all, I'll read all these. I feel way too guilty if I'm in the live and I have to cut it at 6. So I got you guys covered. Let's go. Let's just do it. One of these days we'll get these readings under an hour so people actually want to watch it. I know it's why my view counts go down because the readings get too long and people are like, I'm not clicking on that thing. That guy doesn't shut up. But I'm here for you guys, so whatever. It doesn't matter. The right people find it. I'm just here for you guys. All right, we got the King of Wands, the Empress. Someday these videos will get 5 and 10,000 views like those ones from readers that don't know how to read. But anyways, let's go. We got King of Wands, the Empress in this. All right, here's what we got. All right, you guys haven't talked recently. Lately, he stopped using the fake account. Is he reaching out from his actual number soon? Will he show up at the house? Yeah, because what I'm seeing here is the fake account was a test of the waters, right? Because with the 6 of Wands, it's still going to work out for you. The overall energy is success. The King of Wands was that he didn't expect, he thought he had himself in check and under control, that he could handle it. Interacting with you, he developed feelings again and didn't know how to process them. Emperor to the Empress energy, where he's like, oh my gosh, Sarah's the one. Well, I got to stop being childish. I got to stop playing these games. Okay. And this allows him the ability to cut out the other stuff where he doesn't need that fake number anymore. The only reason he had to use that fake number the whole time is because he's got somebody that watches it. Like his parents must watch his account or his phone usage or something. Okay. On this. But what I'm seeing here, Emperor to the Empress, a lot of this, I kind of think it's cute. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Because a lot of this was an attention seeking deal. Like, he felt for some reason he needed to test you. Like, I got to make sure that Sarah loves me and would wait for me if something should happen. I would literally talk to this guy for a minute and be like, what are you doing? All right. But you passed the test, and then all of a sudden he realized, like, he called your bluff. You saw his call, and now all of a sudden he's like, oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay. I got to do that. All right. So he'll come to terms with this. You still got a 6 of Wands. Give him a few more days, and yeah, the fake account is no longer existing. The next communication you hear from him is probably going to be like a Merry Christmas type text or something. All right, and it goes forward from there, where he finally gets to the Emperor, the Empress energy. It was that whole thing where it was like when James Cameron did Titanic, and everybody kept saying no, no, no. He thought you were going to say no and tell him to pound sand for his little game. All right. And then you said yes, just like when Paramount said yes. And then Cameron's like, oh, you mean I actually got to make a movie about that thing? Oh, man. Uh-oh. That sort of a thing. He'll process it, though. A little bit of that shock. It'll wear off. Okay? All right, Janet, does Ryan understand the messages you sent today about his towers? Does he get why he keeps being tested? Let me find out. There's none left here, Hazel, but if you come back from Virgo, there's going to be 6 others. I'll run the YouTube channel. Magician to the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups to the High Priestess. So he does understand the message. He's just kind of a little bit still stuck in the ego of thinking like there's more to it than that. Okay. So the part that he doesn't get just yet is why he keeps being tested. He's not taking full accountability yet. He's taking like 80% accountability. It's one of those things where it's really hard. It takes a lot of work to turn the finger back on yourself and be like, oh, this is actually, I'm the problem. All right. Because he's in such an awoke energy that he thinks he can do no wrong. All right. I would love to challenge him to be like, hey, can you walk across the top of the pool? Just to watch him fall in. Just be like, ha ha. But I digress. Anyways. All right. It's like watching poor Jesus try to do a cannonball. All that guy wanted to do was a cannonball. Think about it for a second. But no, what I'm seeing on this one is he's starting to get why it happened. Not an immediate process. He's read your messages a few times because he's unsure of what to say back on it, but it really helped him. Okay. He is working to take accountability. It wasn't an instant change or an instant transformation, but he's processing it. Okay. So he kind of, it's like he gets why he's being tested, but he's not accepting it yet. All right. Like we've had you explain to him that 2 + 2 = 4, and here's why it equals 4. And he's like, well, he's currently at the point where he's like, I know it equals 4, but I don't understand why it has to equal 4. Why does it have to equal 4? That sort of a thing. All right. But he'll process it. Give him just a little bit of time. And then with the High Priestess to the Page of Cups, that's when he reaches back out. He'll come to terms with it. It's just a lot to process. All right. All right. Angel Eyes. Is Cancer going to prioritize? Feels like holding back. All right. Let me find out. Ooh, the Devil card. Oh, he's not holding back. He's a little more focused on you than you realize. Page of Wands, the Devil card, King of Cups to the 7 of Cups. Girl, yeah, he's more all in than you realize on this one. Like seriously, he's telling me, he's like, Archer, if I could just sit and spend, if I got paid to text Angel Eyes, I would be rich and I could just sit at home and be with her all the time and text her. But no, he's not flaking out or holding back at all. He's learning to open up. That's all it is. It ties to the Leo reading. Even though he's a Cancer, he's got some Leo in his chart, or is he a cusper? Is he like a late July Cancer? Because what I'm seeing on this one is that he's just learning how to open up. He hasn't loved in a long time. That's the thing. He's been single for a long time, hasn't he? But no, he's going to open up. That's the only thing, is he's got to learn how to do it. That Devil card, that's his problem. It's just like he's not used to, like, it's going to take a long time for him to say, I love you. Because like he's like, Archer, that you're speaking Greek to me. What's that? That sort of thing. You were brought into his life to teach him this. That's what it is. And for like Mission Impossible, should you choose to accept this mission, the love he's going to give you is going to be epic with that Temperance card. Okay. So no, this is still growing. You'll be amazed at how things transpire over the holiday break for you guys. No, just it's a little bit of you being like ahead of him. You know what I mean? You're at this level, he's at this level. All right. It's not right for him right now to ask you, will you wait until I get to your level? It also actually allows you to go in a little bit of cruise control and be like, oh, I'm doing fine. I'll just like entering kit in a race where it's like, I could do this with 4 cylinders tied behind my back. You're that far ahead. All right. But he's only like 1 car length behind you. It's not like you got to wait forever. All right. You were brought in his life to teach him love again. The woman before you ripped him to shreds. Okay. So it's a lot of repair work, but he's a fixer-upper. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, Rowdy Hitman. I like your emojis. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Happy Crimble. Do you really want to sing Ray Stevens? Rowdy, I've always thought it's cool that our water flies in the reverse direction of your water. I still got to come to Australia. I want to go to Australia so bad. Man, this reading ran way over. There's not a soul to watch this reading. They're going to scroll and see this thing on YouTube and be like, oh my gosh, look how long that. I'm not clicking on that thing. We'll never get a view on this. Never get a view. Strength card, Star card, Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords on this one. Guess what your Christmas wish is? Is that little extra dose of willpower on the Star card? Whatever you're wishing for on her side of the fence is kind of like accelerating her process in the journey of leading her right to your door. Okay. Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords on the King of Swords. She's actually coming to terms with a lot of her thoughts and everything so that she comes in your way. Man, you're making all the right moves. Even though right now you're sitting there going, Archer, 6 of Cups. I'm making all the right moves. Nothing's happening. It's not doing a thing. The World card, the 6 of Wands, shows what you're doing right now. You're helping her so much more than you know right now. Big time. Big time. All right. So your rewards will come in. All right. Class 80. Oh my gosh, Class 84 is back. What's up? What's in store for you in 2025 relationship wise? Let me find out. Let me find out. The Strength card made a repeat appearance. I like this. The Star. Oh my gosh. Did I forget to shuffle? The Star card came back too. The King of Swords came back. It's literally Rowdy's reading. It's the same cards. Did I forget to shuffle this thing? Oh my gosh. Sorry, Buddha Squirrel. Hold on. There you go. So, no, stop. What I'm seeing on this one is really the same thing. You feel like you've had no progress in 2025. You guys actually, I see everything working out towards setting the basis for the starts. What you've done already and the way you're allowing him his time to just heal and come in correct, it's him. I don't pull anybody else like, oh, girl, you're going to find somebody new. It's going to be amazing. You'll forget the past one. No, it's him because you, whatever it is you are doing, wishing or praying, the vibration you're putting out there, just like Rowdy, you're literally you are loving him from afar right now. That is calling him in like the siren song, calling the ships in at the end. The here's mermaid. What I see in 2025 is you guys nurturing and growing this thing. All right. So during the end of the year, getting through the holidays, that's where the communications and stuff will start back in. Relationship wise for you in 2025, it's you two working this out. Okay. You do have the potential after what you guys went through that by this time next year, you guys might have gone JOP or gone to Vegas and let Elvis marry you. Uh-huh. Y'all hooked up. You know what I mean? So yeah, it doesn't feel like it right now. That node shift that's coming is going to affect you and Rowdy big time with the way those cards came out identically. All right. And oh, Maria. Maria. Okay, let's see what we got. How's your daughter's energy with the breakup? Okay. She's a Sag. Four of Wands. She's on the twin flame journey. She'll be okay. That's the biggest part about this. Ace of Cups to the Hanged Man. The breakup, what I'm seeing, okay, even though she hasn't brought it up or talked about it, she's doing a lot better than you're giving. Like, you're worried about her, understandable because of how quiet it is and the crying and stuff. But on this Four of Wands, Ace of Cups to the Hanged Man, give her some time to work through this. She is just now accepting and processing the separation phase. It's like her 5 stages of grieving. This, I see, this really did break her with this Four of Wands. It's a twin flame energy, which when he walked away from your daughter, it was like he ripped her heart out and put it in a paper shredder. All right, she did that. She cried in front of you that one time, ripped her heart. I can see her doing it, being like, "No, mom, tell me it's not over. This is not over. It can't be." That sort of a thing. She will process this, and they're just entering into a separation phase. It'll actually work out. Okay, they're going to go through this and come back together again. Like all the personals are being affected by the node shift and the changes with the retrogrades. Okay, what I'm seeing there, she's working through it. The Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, she's actually doing better than you think she is. She's come out of that stage. Give her some patience and be there for her because there is like nothing you can say right now. But let her process her feelings and just be there to support her. Right now, the biggest thing I'm seeing with her energy, she just wants to know she's not alone because she feels like totally alone. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps, Maria. Sorry I missed that one. All right. She is on her right path and she will be okay. All right. So I hope that helps. Thank you all for the super chats. I appreciate it. This reading is gonna be a soul click on this thing. We're gonna need a lot of likes and a lot of comments to push this thing out into the energies because everybody else is gonna look at it and go, oh my god, and I don't have time for that. I got stuff to do. But I love you guys. Thank you for being here. All right, Maria, you went through breakups like your daughter did, so you actually do know exactly how to handle it. You know the one that really, 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 really broke your heart when you were your daughter's age. That boy that did that stuff. Boys, it's why most of my friends are girls. Because even I'll admit it. Aside from the guys here at the channel, the awoke masculines, the good people. Usually, the bulk of your men out there in the world are stupid. But anyways, thank you guys so much. And Leo, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. Totally love and appreciate you. Oh, cool, Maria. If I haven't replied yet, I will. I got that's I have a climbing date tonight with a mountain of emails and paperwork, so I'll be up late, but I will get a reply back to all the emails. But Leo, thanks for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy, and thank you for making me smile. I hope somebody better make you smile today too, because you deserve it. Okay. We were here for a long time. Nobody's going to watch this reading. Please like and comment so somebody at least sees this reading. And God, thank you for the messages for Leo. And thank you again for Leo's divine protection, direction, and guidance. As always, we appreciate you and love you very much. Thank you. All right, Leo, I'm going to go get ready for Virgo. I got to book it, but I'll see you all in a little bit too. All right. So till next time, namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. All the usual. But above all else, I love you.